Hello everybody, my name is Jeffrey Wilson, and yeah, I haven't done a video on my car for a while, so here we go. Alright, a little bit of an update on what I've gotten here, you know, aside from your typical stuff or whatever. I decided to buy these yesterday. The driven bullets, which are really nice. Smell good, you know, they dangle from your mirror, you know, just... yeah, look at them. Look at those. They're amazing. I like them. Anyway, yep, so, not much. Ready to go to work. Earn an honest day's living. Typical stuff like that. Sure I'm not going to back into anyone by mistake. Because, you know, mistakes do happen to the best of us. And, I wonder how that happened. My mirror got clogged. Go ahead, just turn this. So, I guess we're going to start another wonderful episode of Roving Rants. I haven't done one of these in a while. If you guys aren't familiar with the premise of Roving Rants, I started it on another channel of mine way back when. And it was basically, I drive to a destination and I rant the whole way there about one topic. Or actually, with that other channel, I never actually managed to stay on one topic. Curse you, ADD. So once we get started here, start heading off, I'll be able to start ranting because we'll actually be on our way instead of just, you know, turning around. Because, yeah. Alright, so now we're beginning, I think. Hang on. Check everything, make sure everything is alright. So, okay, today we're going to be ranting about something that's happened to me fairly recently. And, as you know, I come from Kansas. There's not a lot of snow in Kansas. I moved recently to Pittsburgh, PA. And I will tell you what, there is a shit ton of snow here. And where there's a shit ton of snow, it's cold, it's miserable. A lot of people are like, oh, it's cold. I'm like, oh, no shit. I'm not used to the cold. I'm used to the extreme heat. I love the extreme heat. It's probably why I had my heater on so much. Because I'm used to the heat. Well, anyway. Pittsburgh has a huge problem. And with this problem comes a lot of heartache and stuff like that. I wasn't prepared for said problem. There's a reason why a lot of people seem to have trucks and SUVs around here. I was not aware of this when I lived in Kansas, and obviously I didn't know I was going to be moving here, so I wasn't aware of this problem at all. I didn't have a chance. And you might be like, oh, well, it's the ice. No, the ice is a problem, but it's not necessarily the ice I'm talking about. It's the potholes. And we're not talking about little itty-bitty potholes like I saw in Kansas, you know, just itty-bitty. We're talking about after the ice and snow settles in, massive ones. Ones that you're driving along and all of a sudden, boom! And you're just like, yeah, I lost a tire that way on my main rim. And my donut got screwed as well. So, what you gotta do? Oh, we got a bus here. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, these potholes are absolutely horrible to my vehicle. My vehicle, as you know, Project Juniper, Nissan Sentra, it's on my page or whatever if you want to look and see how low that car is. Yeah, the car that low did not have a single chance against those potholes. It just... it's absolutely horrible. I have yet to understand turn here. Everybody's looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing in that car? Because this is Roving Rants, and you know, you record yourself in the car and stuff, so yeah. anyway, potholes. If I could, there's actually a couple rather larger ones around here that you might be able to see. And hang on. See if I can find one to show you guys. But yeah, they're working on patching them up now, by the way, which is good. But still, potholes are a pain in the ass. It's just somebody decided to turn or something, I don't know. And I'm also getting caught in rush hour traffic, so woo, fun! And yep, so potholes, wonderful things. They hurt my car. They took out the same tire twice, mind you. And what I mean by the same tire, I probably actually mean the same wheel. They took out my front passenger the first time, and I'm like, crap! So I put on something in there, hoping it'll be temporary, and then about a couple of days later, it happens again to the spare, and I'm just like, oh, I just can't win. I've never actually even had a donut on a vehicle before, honestly. All the spares I've had on my vehicle were bigger, where the tire was bigger than the regular tires. Even on my Volvo, it was bigger. Bigger, better? I'm not sure. But it was nice to have a full-size one on there that, you know, didn't cave into the demands of everyday driving. That didn't cave into your demands of everyday driving and actually stood tall and, you know, actually lasted. Of course, it's to be expected. Things happen in life. What are you going to do about them? Oh, that's green. Turn that way. So, I think this is why Road Grants failed this time, because I seriously, at this point, don't know what to say. No, my Turner's Tea is spelled. Guys, Turner's Tea. This is an endorsement by me, Jeffrey. Buy it. If you live in Pittsburgh, that shit is amazing. I don't know why nobody ever told me about that shit before. I usually buy half gallon before I go to work. And usually it'll be gone by noon or something like this. It's just that good. I'm not much of a tea drinker, but Turner's Tea, I absolutely adore. I love it a lot. And yep, looks like somebody else fell victim to the potholes. Yep, looks like somebody else fell victim to a pothole. Poor guy. Those things are everywhere. There's potholes. And it sucks, but what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? What is anybody going to do about it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to cry. That's what I'm going to do. Got this goofy little setup here with their intersection of where you can just make a left turn, up, right turn over her. Sorry. Making another left turn! By the way, that's another thing that people don't seem to like around here. NASCAR. Well, at least the people I'm associating with anyway. How do you not like NASCAR? I know you make left turns, and I know it seems repetitive to a lot of people, but I love NASCAR. There used to be a time I used to watch it for the wrecks. Oh, fun times. Then I got older, and I was like, actually, this is kind of interesting watching them go around and around in a circle. And yeah, it might sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I actually really like NASCAR. I don't have cable TV. I don't really get cable TV because I don't use it enough to warrant it, so I could live without cable TV, but you know, I get all the updates on my iPod. Good times. enjoyable. There's a lot of differences between here and Kansas, by the way. I'm not sure if anybody ever told you guys, but yeah, you see, over in Kansas, it's all about two things: football and basketball. Everybody loves basketball. Well, except for me. I really didn't take too much interest in it because I don't see the point of bouncing a ball down a court and then throwing it into a basket. Football, yeah, I'm kind of a football fan. A lot of people hate me because I'm a Raiders fan. Yeah, shoot me, I know. But Raiders are the team I chose, and the Raiders are the team I'll stick by. Received a lot of crap for it, so yeah. Yeah, somebody called me a Kansas City Chiefs fan a while back. I wasn't very happy about that because I don't like the Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs. I'll go with that. You know me. But anyway, around here in Pittsburgh, it's all about the Steelers and the Pens. And if you guys don't know who the Pens are, it's a hockey team. And they're both black and gold. And a lot of people will be like, I play black and gold. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Well, yeah. Nice. I mean, I'll watch hockey. I find hockey interesting, but I wouldn't necessarily consider myself much of a fan because I really don't follow the sport that much. I don't really follow football that much, but somebody's like, you gotta have a favorite team, man. So I'm like, okay, I'll choose the Raiders. And I'm like, oh man, why'd you choose the Raiders? The Raiders are horrible. I'm like, I chose a team. I mean, I'm not much of a sports person, unless it's NASCAR. I happen to like NASCAR for some reason. It's probably something wrong with me, but eh. I had a person over when I lived in Kansas. Used to work at a mental institution. Guy would come at me like, I can feel my IQ drop due to the fact that you're talking about this. And I'm like, well, okay, don't listen to it then. Oops. Bit of a turn here. Now we're on East Wintery. Sun's coming out. Had a little bit of a caffeine fix this morning, which probably isn't good, but yeah. It's Turner's tea. What are you going to expect? Can't tell me to do any different. Besides, Turner's tea is better for you. At least better than pop anyway, right? I'm gonna stop calling this roving rants and start calling this the ramblings of Jeffrey to work. The ramblings of Jeffrey. Hey, that's a good one actually. Ramblings of Jeffrey, episode 1. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think I want to add another series to it. So I'll probably just add this as side, because usually if I create a series out of it, then I gotta make a playlist and all this other stuff, and really I have no problem with doing that. It's just the fact that I don't know. But anyway, Pittsburgh's a beautiful place, honestly. I'm pretty sure you guys might have seen a couple of videos of how beautiful. When I was living in Kansas, when I was visiting Pittsburgh for those 2 weeks, starting October 25th and ending, what was it? Sometime in November 7th or 8th, I think. I don't know. I can't remember makes that right, and pay attention. I have to check my calendar again when I decided to go on vacation. But yeah, it was wonderful moving up here. I've had my fair share of problems, issues I'm running into. It works though, right? You do what you can. Once you do what you can enough, just, yeah. Spring's coming around. You can see a lot more people whipping out their economical cars, which are lower slung. I mean, this is the only vehicle I had, so. Any updates going on? I'm thinking about working on purchasing another vehicle. It'll be more suitable for sudden shift. I was thinking about maybe I'd like your thoughts below on basically the idea of an economical build for my Sentra. Because there's a lot of videos out there that show how to squeeze extra power out of something. You know, it's like, oh, we can get all this extra power. And then you've got places like Mighty Car Mods and Motors or stuff like that. But my question is, what about those people that are like, hey, I want to make my car more economical, decrease trips to the pump. Because, you know, with our gas prices here in America, the way they are, I like to, you know, get the most out of my gas or whatever. So I was thinking about something like that. Wasn't sure exactly how well that'd go, though. But I think it'd be amazing, you know, see how much gas mileage I can squeeze out of this, because I believe it is 34 highway, 26 in the city for my Sentra as of now. That's what it's rated at. But doing that and actually getting that are two different things. As long as my car has to work less. Because I believe the philosophy is, the less your car has to work, the more gas you're going to save, because your car doesn't need as much. It makes more power per upgrade or whatever. What's going on here? People trying to get the brakes same as I am. And I'm working on purchasing another vehicle that will basically be strictly used for, a lot of people go for street performance. And I've been looking at trucks, getting one repaired and actually, you know, starting a sudden shift episode series on that, which I think would be pretty cool, because a lot of people, I see a lot of street performance and, you know, yeah, you can turbocharge, supercharge your Mustang or whatever, and I'm thinking, that's interesting. And then, of course, you've got pieces like Roadkill, which is by Motor Trend, which is absolutely amazing. I can't think of offhand of anybody who's actually really done a do-it-yourself thing for off-roading enthusiasts. And personally, I've always wanted to go off-roading, because off-roading and exploring it, I'm an adventurer. A lot of people would probably disagree with me and be like, nah, Jeff, you're a nerd or whatever, but because I don't have anything to do. I don't have money. I don't have money to go out and do things that I want to do, so. You know how that goes. Money to go out and produce and do something, you can't do it. Which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do about it, right? Oh, God. Woo. Guy suddenly decides, hey, I need to turn! I'm like, frick. I was doing this to crash. Me versus a cargo van. So some guy decides that he needs to turn. True story. Plus, you'd think they have some better way of organizing these lines. I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at this! Oh, here we go. Okay. I need to get over into this far lane over here. Make the turn over here. Here. Yep. There's also one major difference between people in Pittsburgh and people in Kansas. Whenever I have to go 30 minutes somewhere, it's usually to Great Bend. Great Bend is about 30 miles away. Alright? Whenever I have to go somewhere here in 30 minutes, instead of traveling 25 to 30 miles, I travel 7. And the shortest way isn't always the best way, because the shortest way around here, a lot of people will be like, oh, you can save gas that way. No, you wouldn't, because you've got all these stops and goes, and you might have the occasional emergency. Being that the shortest way, everybody's got to pull over, stuff like that. Really wreaks havoc on your gas. Which is why it's more economical to actually go the slightly longer way that you have far less stops. This way that I travel now, I believe it has 3 stops. Actually 4. Because it's got one just as I come out. It's got one at that corner. It's got one as you keep going. But even though you may be like, 4 stops, Jeff, that seems like an awful lot. You know, I'm from this place or whatever, and it's Pittsburgh, people. There's a lot of stops here, and there's nothing we can do about it. Here's your stops. Have fun. This is awesome. And I'm just like, I don't want to stop here. I want to get the most out of my gas, just like everybody else around here. So hello everybody. Yep, this is Jeffrey. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off the video here. Basically at the destination anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching the Ramblings Jeffrey, Roving Rants, whatever you want to call it. I'll have to rename this because this isn't much of a rant anymore. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and peace out. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. That is all.